Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to cover one of the most important topics in everyone's life. And the topic is, how do I choose what I need to do with my life? What subject should I study? If you're interested, continue watching this video.
Back to San Francisco.
Our minds may change.
In this video, I'm going to give you some practical tips that worked for me, and I'm going to share my experience that led me to figuring out at the age of 21 what I want to do with my life. First, age is not something that should prevent you from getting real life experience. For example, I was dancing in a theater and I started at the age of 8, and they paid us like 50 cents. Per performance, but this was already a real life experience, and this was when I understood what it takes to make money as a dancer and as a singer. And at the age of 14, I realized this is not for me, but guess what? I now have this, fit body because we've done ballet every single day. So that was useful, and that was also really useful for understanding that dancing is not for me. This is not a career, at least in my case. At the age of 13, I think, I started selling Avon cosmetics, and I had to sign an agreement in my mom's name because I was underage. But again, it gave me an idea how sales works, how makeup industry works. This example is for you to understand that age is not something that should prevent you from trying. There are different internships where you can try and do things. There are different jobs where you can sign your agreement in your mom's name and really get this real life experience, because it really helps in future.
It's about time you get a little experience in the job market.
Advice number 2, if you're at school or at university and you realize that there is a subject that you really like, I would encourage you to do a lot of self-study on that subject. Again, for me, that was English. And when I realized that I love English, I went to a bookshop and bought a lot of books in English. I went to the UK for 2 weeks and brought a lot of magazines. When I realized I love maths, I took some additional classes. And with internet nowadays, you can do it like really easy. The thought behind all of this is that the true professionals in different spheres are not those who just have taken some classes, some university classes. There is no university that will guarantee that you'll become the top professional in your industry. The thing is, when you are so passionate about what you do, when you do a lot of self-study, self-practice, this is what makes you a true professional. And this is really important. Again, you figure out you liked something, go back home and spend your free time on digging deeper into the subject.
To dig a little deeper.
Number 3, don't be afraid to try something for free. It could be for free, for a review, for a small salary, but in this case, experience is the most important thing. You can do volunteering, and volunteering shouldn't be just going to, another country and helping others there. If you don't want to travel, you could do that in your own home country. I sang at administration, like St. Petersburg administration, and during that singing, I realized what it takes to become a performer, what it takes to work every day on a stage. There are a lot of internships where you get paid a little, but for you, this is a great chance to understand how the company works. So when you have a break, when you have holidays, try and do something with your own hands. This is how you get practice.
You just need more practice.
And the thing that you should notice when you do something is this feeling of, guess what? I just realized I've been doing this for 6 hours and I don't feel tired. I thought it was like for 20 minutes. I was so into it. This is the feeling that's the most important thing in your life. Because there will always be hype around you. Like, I'm here in Silicon Valley, I'm doing study abroad. Nobody really talks about study abroad, like languages. It's not a hype topic. What is on hype is chatbots were on hype. Self-driving cars are hyped. But I know deep down that if I join that, I won't be happy, because I know what makes me happy. And you should look for this feeling and have it in your heart. And this is what would help you go ahead without being distracted by hype that is happening around you. And when you do something and you get this feeling like, oh wow, this is what makes me really happy, I can do it for free, this is it. Because otherwise you can settle for a job and you will spend like 30 years in one place without feeling happy, and this is not what this life is for. Our life is for enjoying it and doing our best and developing our talents, not just, paying your bills.
And living a good, happy life.
By the way, in my case, I got this feeling when I traveled abroad. I went to the UK at the age of 14. I realized I just want to learn about everything that's happening around me, and this was a life-changing experience, and this is basically what helped me realize what I want to do in life. And by the way, guys, this month in December we have a lot of special offers going on with one of the Canadian schools, and the reason behind choosing Canada for study abroad for many of our clients is that Canada is welcoming immigrants. And if you're an immigrant who's done a course in Canada, like educational course for a year or something, you are allowed to stay in Canada and work and then get a resident status, because Canada wants its students to stay in the country. And Canada invests a lot in its education. What's particular about Canadian education is that a lot of teachers there have already had experience in the sphere that they're talking about. And it's not about just giving you theoretical knowledge, it's also about telling you the nuances of different jobs. And if you hit a link below, we have a special promo going on with ILS C School. This is where you can combine English with a lot of subjects. Like if you're interested in marketing, there is English plus marketing. If you're interested in business, there's English plus business. And I think learning English through something that you really love, this is what will give you the most progress. So the link will be below. Hit it. You know, make this New Year's resolution that in 2019 you're trying something new, you're trying studying English abroad, and maybe that would be the life-changing event that will help you figure out, oh, I want to do this in my life. Fingers crossed for you guys.
I gotta see the world.
Number 4, let's imagine you have this big idea. For example, you want to do computer science in your life, but guess what? You think, oh, I need to do bachelor's in computer science first. No, you don't have to do that. You can go on Coursera.com, take a free course in coding, and code your first program. Maybe it solves like simple equations, but when you have it, when you see the real result that you achieve like in 2 days, this is when dopamine is produced by our brain, and this is what makes you feel happy, and this is what gives you energy to continue. And this is a very important thought. Whenever you have like a bigger goal, try to divide it into smaller tasks that could be done every day that will make you feel happy and see the result.
Wait, you see the results?
Number 5. You should be aware of what's happening in the world. And there are several videos that could help you, for example, professions that are going to be in high demand in the next 5 and 10 years. The link will be below. Look at the rankings, like look at the videos that talk about high-paying jobs and jobs with most openings and jobs in high demand. But again, if you don't have this feeling inside you, oh, I know this makes me really happy, you can be easily distracted. So those rankings are only for you to figure out what's out there, and they would maybe help you generate ideas on what you want to try. But please, please, please don't get swiped away with everything that is happening. If you don't like blogging and everyone is talking about like how blogging lets you make a lot of money, don't do it. Only do something that makes you happy. That's the core rule.
That I'll find happiness.
My last advice, it might be really obvious, might not be really obvious, but I would advise you guys to not drink too heavily, don't take drugs, because brain is the most important thing, and this is what helps us do different things and evolve as a human being. And this temporary happiness after you take something or drink something is not something to strive for. I would strive for dopamine from, getting a real result from your job. So think about it, think about your health. Our body is all that we have in this life, our body and our time. If you watch this video and you already know what you want to do, please share this moment when you realized, this is called the aha moment. This is when I realized I want to do this. So comment down below, how did that happen that you realized what you'd want to do in your life, because it would be really helpful for others. If you're not yet subscribed to this channel, there's a red button, hit subscribe. If you enjoy this content, as always, please like this video. This is the only way for me to see your reaction. So please tell me what you think about it, and I'll see you soon in the next vlogs. Bye!